such a time as this.
And welcome back to For Such a Time as This, the place where there is no such thing as a silent witness. As often as we do these videos, we like to start off with the scripture. Psalm 139, for you formed my inward parts, you knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful your works, my soul knows it very, very well. It's the psalmist reflecting on God and how wonderful he is as God is actively participating in the creation of each human being, and each human being reflecting the image of God. The video, I have two videos, short videos to share today. It seems as though our culture is undergoing a metamorphosis. If you have not been paying attention, congressmen, senators, leaders in our federal government, they are becoming more vile in their rhetoric, cursing more. I even said it when Trump was running for president back in 2015. The tongue, it's dangerous. He's going to bring cussing more mainstream. And I'm not blaming Trump for making cussing more mainstream, but the Democrats right now, they're cussing up a storm. And what comes out of the mouth is what defiles a person. And you're starting to see this more and more with the language and the violence. Well, specifically today, there's two clips we have of people trying to engage the crowd that believes in abortion, and they turn violent. And the dirty secret is that the abortion group has always been violent. They advocate violence to the most vulnerable, and that's the children in the womb. Here's the first video. A man is trying to reason with a woman. She's completely ignorant on the subject of abortion. I don't know if she's ignorant or she just wants to fight, but it turns violent. Look.
After miscarriages, and women can't even get those died
No,
now.
it's less than 1.7%.
No, you're a fucking moron.
You don't know the statistics.
Miscarriages are extremely common, and most women opt to have
Miscarriages and abortion are different. What is abortion?
No, a miscarriage is a medical abortion.
No, it's not. Okay, let me educate you. Okay.
Yes, it
Well, hold on.
yes.
Hold on. Get back. Hey, get back. Hey.
Hey,
Get
that's
back.
not okay. Don't put your hand.
Hey, get back. Stop. Don't put your hands on her. Please, I don't want to scare your daughter. Please get away.
I forgot to say that there's some language there, but we don't. These videos for such a time. This is not for children. We're not advocating any, adult material. But this is violence. This abortion group has always been violent. And when a man is trying to engage with her, she says that miscarriages are the same as abortions. They're not at all. And when she begins to lose the argument, she turns violent with her daughter standing there. The abortion movement has always been violent. Now, this is the one that's more viral. It's been all over the news. Today is April 8th, 2025, and this has been viral. You see the snippet of it. You see about 10 seconds of it, but I went back and saw 2 minutes of it. You will see a young lady who is advocating for life, who's engaging another young lady who's advocating for death. And when the lady who's advocating for death run out of coherent, reasonable, thoughtful ideas, she turns violent. There's language and violence, so be warned.
happens in an abortion.
They literally suck the life out of you. They're gonna take the whole baby out, and as they should, because I shouldn't be a taxpayer paying child support and food stamps and WIC for
You
women
should be a
who never wanted
taxpayer
the
paying
baby.
for abortions?
Exactly. But as for a woman who didn't want the baby in the first place, that doesn't make sense to me. Don't ever sit here and lock yourself down with a man who already told you he doesn't want to be with you. He doesn't.
I agree with you.
I'm not disagreeing with you either. I understand.
You don't get to kill the
what I'm
baby just
saying
because
is
their dad didn't
that
want
you
them.
can.
Should we kill the kids in foster care? And
Why not?
that are-
Why not? If that's the case,
we should kill the kids in foster care that aren't wanted.
who's gonna take care of them? I need to know the percentage of people who take children from foster care and abuse them and molest them, who makes them like personal slaves.
We should just kill
these
them.
Statistics before you come to me talking about pro-life. I
We
think
should
that
kill the
as a
victims of
child,
molestation.
I think. What does this have to do with molestation?
You just mentioned people
What I'm
molesting
saying
children.
is,
We should
in
kill the kids in
general,
foster care is what you said.
overall. What I'm saying is in general, overall. If I don't want to have a baby, I should have the choice to.
Just don't have
the
sex
baby or
then.
not.
Just don't have sex.
That's not even logical. You
It is.
Dumb as
It is.
Who are you, Nancy?
I
fucking
sound
dumb?
dumb. I
You
sound
do.
dumb as Okay.
It does, because even as teens, people explore. And it's like, as funny as you want to be,
well.
people should still have the choice.
So you went from saying that my outfit was really cute to saying I'm an effing idiot. That's so mean.
But I think that
You
your
did.
point of view is very obstructed, and I think that you just don't understand the magnitude of having a child.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been
That's
abused.
not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really.
First of all, if you look at the clip, and I'll put it in there, her husband was filming. Hey, I don't know the situation, but just in generally speaking, you're not gonna hit my wife with a 1-2 combination and walk away. That ain't happening. We're gonna wait for the police to come, and you're gonna wait for the police to come whether you like it or not. You're gonna wait after you 1-2 bow bow. But anyway. What happened, what you saw, was someone who engaged in an honest, pro-choice, pro-life conversation. And when the thinking of the pro-choice side goes down its logical conclusions, that if you're okay with killing a baby in the womb, why not kill children outside the womb? Kids in foster care who no one wants. What's the difference? You're killing kids in the womb no one wants. Why not kill kids outside the womb whom no one wants? And when she started to hear her words repeated back to her, because the interviewer was very good at using questions to expose what's truly in the heart and mind, she began, the violent woman started to answer the questions. And I think as those answers started to come out, she started to realize who she was, what she thought, the consequences of her assumptions of abortion, and why not kill kids in foster care? Well, and you have an option. She touched her idol. She said, well, how about not have sex? Well, that's their idol, it's sex. To the pagan, to the non-believer, sex oftentimes is the idol. She touched the idol. Not acceptable. And I think she got so embarrassed. And then when the interviewer laughed, she became very embarrassed because she realized how silly and how stupid the pro-choice side, the pro-choice argument is. And then she had an outburst of anger because she realized, listen, the pro-choice views are evil and they're violent. And when the violent young woman heard herself, she became embarrassed and she struck out. But let's be very clear. the abortion movement, you can try to sanitize it all you want. The abortion movement is a movement of violence. And the mask on the pro-abortion side, the pro-abortion group, the mask, they're coming off.
For such a time as this,